Good evening. Urgent developments in the Middle East demand immediate attention. This is a breaking news report detailing the intensifying crisis in the region, specifically in Gaza and its surrounding areas. Alarming reports from Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital, once a place of healing, now paint a haunting picture. The World Health Organization has issued a dire warning, labeling it a death zone, and urgently calling for the evacuation of remaining patients. Meanwhile, Israel's military operations aimed at dismantling Hamas continue to escalate, leaving devastation in their wake. The largest hospital in Gaza, Al-Shifa, has tragically become a symbol of the ongoing conflict. WHO officials, after a visit to the hospital, have sounded the alarm, citing an urgent need for evacuation amid the intensifying hostilities. Earlier this week, Israeli forces conducted a raid at the hospital in pursuit of Hamas militants, exacerbating an already dire situation. Recent evacuations from the hospital tell harrowing stories. Patients, medical staff, and displaced individuals fled amidst chaos and panic, recounting scenes of fear and uncertainty. One evacuee described the distressing situation, mentioning Israeli forces conducting searches, creating a tense and alarming atmosphere. Adding to this heartbreaking scenario, reports emerged from a northern Gaza refugee camp, where twin strikes claimed the lives of over 80 individuals, including women and children seeking shelter in a UN school. Witnesses described scenes of devastation and despair as survivors cried out for help amidst the wreckage caused by the strikes. The tension has surged along the Lebanese-Israeli border, with Hezbollah and Israel exchanging rocket and missile fire. This escalation raises significant concerns about a potential spiral of violence and its broader impact in the already volatile Middle East, prompting deep apprehension within the United States. Furthermore, Israeli airstrikes, a rare occurrence in the occupied West Bank, resulted in the tragic deaths of 5 fighters associated with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas's Fatah Party. The strike targeted a hotspot known for militant activities, further exacerbating tensions in the region. Reports from medical professionals in Jerusalem offer distressing accounts following the incursion of Israeli soldiers into Shifa Hospital in northern Gaza. Doctors are confronting severe cases, resorting to amputations to stave off infections. The lack of essential medical supplies has led to wounds infested with maggots, exacerbating the already dire healthcare situation. Tragically, the toll on civilians continues to rise, with 6 Palestinians losing their lives in an Israeli airstrike on a house in southern Gaza. This adds to the staggering loss of life and suffering endured by civilians amidst this escalating conflict. The repercussions of this conflict are far-reaching, extending beyond immediate casualties. The humanitarian crisis is deepening, with vital infrastructure, including hospitals and shelters, bearing the brunt of the violence. The plight of innocent civilians trapped in the crossfire remains a grave concern. The international community faces a critical moment. The urgent need for humanitarian aid, medical supplies, and intervention to protect civilian lives cannot be overstated. As the situation worsens, diplomatic efforts must intensify to de-escalate tensions and prevent further loss of life. The multifaceted and rapidly evolving nature of the conflict in the Middle East is clear. The Israeli military operations, combined with retaliatory actions from various groups, have resulted in catastrophic consequences for civilians, hospitals, and refugee camps. Urgency underscores the need for immediate action. As this crisis unfolds, it is crucial for the international community to acknowledge the severity of the humanitarian crisis and take decisive steps toward alleviating the suffering. Our hearts go out to those affected, and we urge our viewers to stay informed and support efforts aimed at bringing peace and relief to the region. For continued updates on this critical situation and other breaking news, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for further developments. Thank you for watching.